Hello, people. The wait is over. Today is the beginning of an amazing adventure in which we will investigate the fascinating culture of Roman entertainment. Chariot races and theatrical performances were two of the most popular kinds of entertainment in ancient Rome, and we are going to look into both of these topics in this episode. Get ready to experience a trip back in time as we dissect the heart-pounding races, blood-soaked spectacles, and thrilling theatrical performances that enthralled the hearts and minds of Roman audiences. Let's plunge in. The chariot races are our first destination, and they are sure to be an exciting show. Imagine that you are a spectator at one of the chariot races held in the majestic Circus Maximus in ancient Rome. This was the largest arena for the races. As the charioteers are ready to demonstrate their bravery and ability, the crowd is buzzing with excitement and anticipation. The Circus Maximus was a spectacular building that stood in the center of ancient Rome. It epitomized the grandeur and excitement of Roman entertainment and was known as the heart of the city. It is one of the most recognizable sights in the city. And for centuries, it was used as the primary location for chariot races. These events fascinated the people of Rome with their exciting spectacles and larger-than-life atmosphere. The history of the Circus Maximus can be traced all the way back to the early days of the Roman Republic, when it was first used as a straightforward racecourse for various equestrian competitions. It went through a number of different repairs and extensions throughout the course of time, which resulted in it becoming larger and more magnificent. The popularity of chariot racing as a form of public entertainment contributed to its development, which finally resulted in the transformation of the Circus Maximus into a vast facility that could accommodate tens of thousands of more spectators. The Circus Maximus was an impressive piece of architecture that had been meticulously planned out to give spectators the best possible experience in terms of witnessing the performances. Its length is around 600 meters, and its breadth is 225 meters. It has the capacity to hold an incredible number of spectators, with estimations ranging from 150,000 to 250,000 people in total. The carceres, or beginning gates, were located at one end of the circus, and the spina, or central divider, ran along the middle of the arena. Both of these constructions were unique from one another. A visually attractive focal point for the races was created by decorating the spina with a variety of structures, including obelisks, statues, and shrines. The actual course was made out of a sandy surface that was referred to as the arena, and it was responsible for giving the chariots the necessary traction. The charioteers, fighters to be reckoned with in the arena. Charioteers were revered as the greatest athletes in the arena, mesmerizing Roman spectators with their daring prowess and cutthroat rivalry. These expert drivers were members of a variety of various factions, which were referred to as factio, and were distinguished from one another by the colors that they wore. The most well-known groups were known as the Reds, Whites, Greens, and Blues. Each of these groups had their own dedicated fan base and supporters. The chariot races that were staged at the Circus Maximus were undeniably the most popular event for Roman spectators to see. The races were furious and risky, with expert charioteers competing at breakneck speeds in their chariots in the hopes of achieving victory and fame for themselves and their teams. The races were more than just sports. They were also a reflection of the social and political fabric that made up Roman society. The charioteers were divided into 4 distinct factions, each of which was designated by a different color. These factions were named after the colors red, white, green, and blue, respectively. Within the circus, the rivalry and competitiveness between these factions was fierce, thanks to their ardent followings, which helped create the atmosphere. The Romans thought it was a thrilling experience to watch the chariot races at the Circus Maximus. The viewers, irrespective of the social standing they had the opportunity to completely submerge themselves in the pulsating energy of the event. The stands, which were collectively referred to as cavea, were subdivided into several parts to provide seating patterns that corresponded to the established social structure. The spectators were able to see the races develop in front of them from the higher areas of the venue, whereas the lower sections provided a closer perspective of the action. The excitement and participation of the crowd was palpable as they shouted for their favorite charioteers and factions, expressing their joy through wild chants, applause, and encouraging screams of support. Particularly during the last laps of the races, which frequently came to a head in breathless finishes, the atmosphere was electric with the excitement of impending events. The chariot races were events that were packed with excitement, as they were filled with both speed and danger. The charioteers would compete against one another around the track, with the goal of finishing a predetermined number of laps while expertly steering their chariots at high speeds. It was not uncommon for there to be collisions, wrecks, and even fatalities during these races, which added an element of danger that increased the thrill for the spectators as well as the charioteers. Some of the charioteers rose to the level of superstardom during their day, attaining tremendous acclaim and devoted fan bases. Ancient Rome was filled with people whose names resound to this day, such as Gaius Appuleius Diocles and Scorpus. They made incredible sums of money and frequently became icons of optimism and inspiration for the general population. The chariot races were without a doubt the most exciting part of the Circus Maximus, but the venue also hosted a wide variety of other events and shows. These included sham naval engagements known as naumachii, in which the arena was filled with water and transformed into an improvised naval warfare. The circus was also used on occasion for public gatherings, religious rituals, and even theater plays, which further diversified the number of entertainment options that were available at the venue. The impact of the Circus Maximus extends beyond its use as a simple stadium for chariot races in its heyday. It reflects the importance of public entertainment and the strong link between the emperors and the population of ancient Rome. It is a symbol of the grandeur and opulence of ancient Rome. Along with other massive constructions, the circus displayed the might and affluence of the Roman Empire, leaving an indelible mark on the collective memory of history. Let's switch gears here and go from the high-octane excitement of the chariot racing to the very dramatic world of stage shows. The Romans had a profound passion for the dramatic and the spectacular, and their theaters brought to life stories of love, tragedy, and humor. The Roman theater, a place where legends were brought to life. The Roman theater was a place where stories were brought to life and where actors would take the audience to other worlds through the performances they gave. These open-air stadiums were magnificent architectural creations that were planned to accommodate hundreds upon thousands of spectators. In order to provide an even more immersive theatrical experience, the stage was decked out with sophisticated set pieces and technology. The playwrights, true artisans in the art of storytelling. The Roman playwrights were considered to be the greatest storytellers of all time, as they wove intricate tales that enthralled their audiences. Seneca was known for writing sad plays that evoked strong feelings in his audience, in contrast to the comedies written by prominent characters such as Plautus and Terence, which made audiences howl with laughter. Actors in Roman times were the stars of the stage. Roman actors were revered and applauded for their work, which made them the most prominent figures in the theater. They employed gestures, voice modulation, and elaborate costumes to bring their characters to life. All of the roles, including those that were traditionally reserved for women, were played by male performers, which added a fascinating new dimension to the presentations. The spectacles, going beyond the boundaries of conventional theater. The Romans were big fans of spectacle, and their stage productions frequently went beyond the bounds of conventional plays. They put on enormous performances referred to as ludi, which included aspects of a variety of performing arts, including theater, dance, music, acrobatics, and even animal acts. These shows were designed to impress the spectator with their magnitude and level of intricacy. The influence that Roman entertainment had on the world. Before we conclude our journey through Roman entertainment, it's crucial to understand the impact these games and performances had on the society and culture of ancient Rome. Roman games and theatrical performances played a significant role in fostering social cohesion and distraction. They provided a temporary escape from the struggles of daily life, allowing the Roman citizens to immerse themselves in a world of excitement and entertainment. Symbol of power and wealth. These grand spectacles also served as symbols of power and wealth for the Roman emperors and elites. By hosting lavish events, they could display their prosperity and gain favor with the people. The construction and maintenance of arenas, theaters, and stadiums became a testament to their grandeur. Influence on modern entertainment. The impact of Roman entertainment extends far beyond the ancient world. Many elements of Roman games, theater, and spectacles have influenced modern entertainment forms. The excitement of sports, the drama of theater, and the extravagance of large-scale productions owe a debt to the Roman traditions we have explored today. And there we have it, fellow time travelers. We have embarked on a thrilling journey into the world of Roman entertainment, exploring the heart-pounding chariot races and captivating theatrical performances that enthralled the ancient audiences. From the grand Circus Maximus to the splendid Roman theaters, these spectacles left a lasting legacy in history. So the next time you attend a sports event or immerse yourself in a theater production, remember the Roman games and performances that laid the foundation for our modern forms of amusement. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the fascinating tapestry of our past. Thanks for watching.